Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bo Ronnie coming back in a video. Today we're going to be taking a look at my week 11 predictions. I went 11-4. I'm going to be taking a look at my week 12, seeing who I have winning. So let's take a look. Okay, first game of the week. First game I got wrong was the Atlanta versus Carolina. I thought Atlanta was going to win. Atlanta had, again, that game went into overtime, so it's definitely a one. It definitely was a two-way. Yeah, it definitely was a back and forth game. Definitely very close. I think I said in the video that it was going to be a close game, and I was wrong. The next game I got wrong was Chiefs, Chargers, Chargers, Jacksonville. I didn't think that it was going to be. I thought, the way Jacksonville played the prior week, you know, even without Davis, like the way they played against Davis Mills, I just didn't think they'd be able to do that well against Justin Herbert, and I was wrong. And they obliterated the Chargers. Next up, we got Kansas City. I had winning over Denver. I thought, Kansas City would be able to pull out a victory. A lot of mistakes by them, and last second field goal definitely cost them the game. Next up, we got Detroit versus Philadelphia. I thought Detroit was going to be able to win this. Yes, they were playing Philadelphia, but Detroit just seemed to have a better team overall than this Philadelphia team. So let's take a look at this week. First game this week, Buffalo versus Houston. I got Buffalo winning. Houston's a solid team, all around, but I just don't think that they're going to be able to beat this Buffalo team that has just been, phenomenal when it comes down to it. Yeah, they turn the ball over, but they also can just score at ease. Next up, we got Jets versus Ravens. I got Ravens winning. I think Ravens are a really good team in the way that they've been playing, in these past couple of weeks has been super dominant. Next up, we got Pittsburgh versus Chicago. With the way Chicago's been playing recently, and with the potential injury to Aaron Rodgers and them having to go into a backup QB, I think this is a very solid victory for Chicago. Next up, we got New England versus Cincinnati. Again, Burrow, I don't think they should rush Burrow back for this game because this could definitely be a huge thing for them, but I still think that New England's going to win no matter who's at quarterback with the way that New England's been playing. Next up, we got Giants versus Detroit. I got Detroit winning. I mean, Giants haven't been looking the best this season. They put up a fight in all their games, but again, this is in Detroit, and when Goff is in Detroit, he does really good in the dome. Next up, we got Minnesota versus Green Bay. I think Green Bay is going to win. Minnesota has been looking the best. I just feel like Green Bay has been looking very dominant this season when they are at home. Next up, we got Indianapolis versus Kansas City. I think Kansas City is going to start getting on a roll right now. Indianapolis has been looking really good, but I think the turnovers is definitely what's going to change this game in favor of the Chiefs. Because as we have seen, Daniel Jones has been throwing a lot of interceptions, turning the ball over a lot. Next up, we got Seattle versus Tennessee. I got Seattle winning. I mean, Tennessee has just been looking god awful, and I think this is probably going to be their, a nice comeback win after that game against the Rams last week. Next up, yeah, they played the Rams last week. Next up, we got Jacksonville versus Arizona. I got Jacksonville winning. Jacksonville has just been looking so good. That win over, was it Los Angeles Chargers last week? Just solidified them, and then the injuries to Arizona is definitely going to take a big toll out of that team. Next up, we got Cleveland versus Las Vegas. I think Las Vegas is a better overall team when they can play well. Again, they beat the Patriots week 1, have had good games and have had bad games. And I think, again, they played the way that they played against. If they played the way that they played the first drive, a little bit better the way they played the first drive against the Cowboys. No, the second drive against the Cowboys, where they were just giving it to Bowers. Give it to your good receivers, and then throw a nice screen pass or a wheel route to Genty. And I think that's an easy way that this Raiders team can win. I mean, Cleveland has just been looking god awful, no matter who's at their quarterback. Next up, we got Philadelphia versus Dallas. I have Philadelphia winning with the way that Philadelphia has just been playing. Right now, I think that they have an easy win over it. Next up, we got Atlanta versus New Orleans. I mean, I think, in my mind, New Orleans has just not been looking like a really solid team this year, and I just feel like that they can't win a game. They got a huge lucky win over the Giants and another one over a big blowout win in a sense of, how much they were favored by against the Panthers. Next up, we got Tampa versus Rams. I got Rams winning. I feel like the Rams are a better team than this Tampa team, and this way, and the injuries to this Tampa team is definitely playing a toll when it comes down to it because Baker has only Johnson and Emeka really as his top targets, but running game now, potentially with Bucky Irving coming back, could definitely play a role, but it's all about how he comes back and how strong he can be. And then final game, Carolina versus San Francisco. I mean, San Francisco is winning, but I think that this is going to be a lot closer than what people are really going to think. That Carolina's going to put up a fight because they love to put fights up against these solid and really good teams. But yeah, guys, that's my predictions for Week 12 of the 2025 NFL season. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.